Doxy is indeed here, yep. Delena is Senor J, he is indeed. I believe those players are Spanish speaking. They are Spanish speaking players, and they are clearly really good. Clearly really good Spanish speaking players. Waiting for Stiller to get into this next game, and then we'll get it done. Chinny, thanks very much, brother. Appreciate you. Remember, if you're watching any watch party, or you're watching even just my mainstream broadcast, or any of the players in the future, make sure to follow everyone that's taking part. They'll all greatly appreciate it, especially some of the players that are trying to go full-time inside of content creation. You guys know I've been a full-time creator for... This is going to age me, chat, but it's been 8 years. I've been a full-time YouTuber slash creator for almost a decade at this point. So make sure to go out and help any of the other players that you see streaming these games as we get into game number 4. The stats are already done, chat. The production has hit us before we even get into this game with the updated leaderboard. YouTube's gonna get it first this time around, and TikTok, I'm coming to you. Updated on your screen right now, you'll see. I mean, chat. This is looking like another extremely dominant performance. This time from a different set of players from a different region. Before, we've seen Europe dominate, and now Latin America's taking a stand. They definitely are. All right, we're getting into 4th game. Game number 4. Holy Father and Remy most likely going crash site here. Low takes Gus, Ski Town it is. Slayer unloading dormitory once more. Tom and Super Jeff just below Ski Town. Ooh, they're changing spots. They are changing where they're landing now. To be honest, that's kind of understandable. I also wouldn't want to land beside some of the best teams inside of the tournament. For sure. Speaking of best teams inside of the tournament, I see the Holy Father landed beside another roster here. Who is it? It's Panchito. I believe that's Soy Topo as well. Yep, these guys have landed beside each other multiple games in a row. It's a bad situation to be in. You don't want to land beside another really good team. That's not what you want to do, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely not what you want to do. They spotted them as well. They know that they're there. Staying alive would be of their best interest, but as they're not gonna fight, we'll hop on board to a different player. We're looking at... This is a prime case of if you can't beat them, join them. Zayn has been killed by the Jackal like twice already. And she thought, you know what? Fuck it. I'ma use the Jackal. Looks like, unfortunately, she got blown up instantly. So she might not be the next 4K winner, but she can be 4K Autumn if she really wants to be. For now, however, let's hop on board with our favorite Nigerian Jackal user. If you can find anyone across the map. Is there anyone close to him? Doesn't look like there is. Adiyemi did die there, but he'll be able to go back and get that tag and stay alive for a little bit longer, so we might see them in the late game. Hopping on over to the Brodex duo. There's nobody around them for now as Tom has went away along with Super Jeff. They don't need to worry anymore about that. And of course, I've got the bug from the Jackal. God damn it, COD Mumble. Activision! Fix this, bro! What the hell? We'll turn it down for now, chat, so we don't keep getting hit with that, because what the frick is that? Little MVP update for you guys off of this tournament. Senor J's obviously in the lead of the MVP voting. Ooh, Remy was able to take down Soy Topo there from up top. Did they get the double kill? They did get 2 kills, but it looks like Panchito's still alive for now. Oh, they don't spot him up there because he's too far back. Tom's also still alive, which is good. He stayed alive longer this game than he did last game, but his teammate has been taken down from a third party. So I think we will actually hop on board with that because I'm curious what's going on over in that side of the map. Let's hop on board with Necro. Shots not going down. We're actually not too sure where they're located. I see Balor. Mods! Check his device. What the hell was that? I'm actually about to turn the entire game audio off, chat, because all I can hear is this. Thanks, Activision, for a glorious bug. Appreciate it, my Pookie Bears. It looks like that team in the middle is in between two different rosters. Not too sure who it is on the other side of them. Yep, it's still going to go on. We'll just put the game volume very low so that I don't die of a headache. And we'll hop on board and see where other girly pops are. Looking at the girly pop team, Sneaky and Jachi. Ooh, you know what? They're good. There's nobody really around them. The other team's at the other side of this area, so they should be able to stay alive here. The only kind of havoc that could come towards them would be a Jackal, which, to be honest, in a duos game is quite likely. It's quite likely that that does happen. As we locate the Brotex duo, these guys have found one elimination so far. Slayer and Loading. A terrible, terrible game and performance from them so far inside of this tournament. If we go down and we'll check out where Delina, aka Senior J, and Coastland, we'll be able to get a little bit more context behind why they're able to win so many games back to back. It actually looks like they don't land near anyone else. And as expected before, they're staying outside of the zone. What the, bro? Why does it look like he's taking a crap? Brother, I don't know about you, but it doesn't take me that long to take a poo, chat. Maybe you guys are different than me, but personally, when I sit down, it doesn't take me like 3 minutes, bruh. Unless I'm opening up a lucky draw. Then, you know me. It takes me an hour to open up a lucky draw. Let's move on. What the hell is going on over there? Either way, the strat is stay outside the zone, get no kills until late game, and get those placement points. It's looking like that is their entire strategy, chat. You know what? Let me go back on and watch the people using the Jackal to see if it keeps the noise. I still have the noise. Unbelievable. I think we might not be able to watch any more Jackal usage. Ooh, did he get in? Nope, he didn't. My broski from Nigeria did not get into the Jackal broski. On the other side of things, it looks like Brotex are up and running again. 3 eliminations this early on will actually be pretty good for them. But as we take our eyes over to Remy and Holy Father, there's nobody around them except for GNR. And let me just say, GNR, they could be easy targets. They could be if they don't have good stuff. Like, what's Jachi using? What is that? Is that an RPD? An RPD and an FHJ. That's what it looks like. What about Sneaky? What are you up? Well, I mean, I guess it runs in the name. You are being quite sneaky here, aren't you? Matter of fact, let me go and see myself. Yeah, RPD. Oh, God, these guys have terrible loot. If they even shoot a bullet at Holy Father and Remy, they're going to die instantly. Speaking of shooting bullets, though, it looks like Lotex has shot a couple of right here. He's going to be able to take down both Khaled and I believe Veteran, bringing them up to 5 total eliminations, which is fantastic. Very good indeed. A couple of people are asking me to watch 4K Doc Z. And Charlene. Is there a reason you guys wanted me to watch them? Is there a reason? Chat, what do we think? Huh? Am I gonna have to get some Natural Habitat music on? David Attenborough. What do we think? Is it gonna have to happen? It might be likely, chat. Honestly, if we're watching these two girly... Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Now we see. Oh, I have Diva Amber's voice in my head. I thought this was only music. Oh dear, I think they're gonna get targeted, chat. Forget about the music. I don't think they have what it takes to even stay alive at this point, chat. It might be raps for them. Oh no, broskies. Wait, they're not taking the fight? They're not taking the... I even had the Holy Father song ready. Really? Huh? I was expecting them to go for a little fight, but they left them, broski. Anyway, let's hop on over to IMZone. Chat, remind me to never look at the Jackal again early in the game, because anytime they go outside of the zone playable area, I get hit with the most unbelievable, unscrumptious, buggy noise ever. They're outside the zone. I'm not sure why you guys want me to see these guys, but I mean, they're just zone warriors at this point. Let's hop on board with the team that's actually winning the tournament so far. The team that's actually on top of the leaderboards would, of course, be the VPR players known as Kust and Delina. As expected, chat, they're pulling off the strat of staying outside of zone for as long as possible. They don't want to do anything inside of the zone. So, of course, as soon as I turn off IMZone, he's in a fight. Let's hop on board with him. But it looks like the strat that I exactly said what they were going to do is what they are doing. IMZone did spot Zaina there. Don't know if they were able to kill her teammate. It looks likely that she did also die. So Scylla and Zaina should be out for the count right now. Low Tech's in a fight here with Guh. Don't know where the other players are. Ooh, we see them now, right above them. There's actually two different teams here, chat, as the zone is collapsing in on them. Again, two teams outside of the zone as well. It looks like Adeyemi and Reborn have actually put their Jackals... Hold on, we gotta see this strat. They've put their Jackals on the other side. There's no way. Where are they? Where are the Jackals? I can see them, but I don't know where they are. What? Oh, they're on the road. Oh, wow. Okay, so they've situated their Jackals right beside each other. This is an outstanding move to come into the game late zone with a double Jackal combo from the Nigerians. Very interesting, and it looks at the same time that the team that's won back-to-back 3 games are also rotating into the zone, so this must be the time that they like to rotate in on. We'll go on over to Low-Tech's right now, though, as he's just lost his teammate. I still have that weird bug for the audio. Looks like Low-Tech's might die here. Bro-Tex is out of the competition for this game. Game number 4. Shots go down onto Tom. Not able to land him. This is going to be Latam's player known as Ross Kid. I think they'll rotate out of this area and not take this fight. Super Jeff and Tom, I wouldn't take this fight if I were you, not gonna lie. Definitely wouldn't take that. Looks like these guys are down at the bottom of the map still, not rotating in just yet, as it seems everyone else has rotated into the zone. And we'll hop on and see what the Nigerians are up to here. Oh, it looks like Reborn's actually gonna target them. Yeah, Reborn's gonna target the team that's winning the tournament right here. I don't know if I would do that. I don't know if I would target the #1 team inside of the duo tournament, but I mean, it looks like he's going to go for it. He is around them, interestingly enough, not able to capitalize on it just yet. I don't think he knows where they are, and I don't know where they are either. Now they've been spotted. We can see them. And he should get out of there as fast as possible, because that's not a good fight to take. Oh my gosh, chat. I want to listen to the audio, but at the same time... This is all I can hear, chat. That's literally all I can hear right now when I keep the audio on, chat. And even when I have it low down, it's like it's giving me a headache. I might die of frustration. Let's hop on and see what Doc Z is up to. Is she still alive? Ooh, Doc Z. A wild Doxy and Charlene San Pedro in their natural habitat.
They love to travel around the world. But what they love to do even more than that is to sit in the same room and play Call of Duty Mobile. An unbelievable dance party here from the duo. I must say, 4K Pretty's skin is absolutely dog shit, as it seems like she's forgot to put on a character. Now as she goes out to explore the wilderness, we'll have to see what this duo can get up to. Crouching around, they know they are not the king of the jungle, as there are lions in this game that could pounce on them at any moment. With the zone coming in, they find a free dead body and move sporadically around the map. Both players have absolutely no idea what the fuck they're doing. But luckily, they seem to have gone out of harm's way and not been targeted. As 4K Pretty can't decide whether she wants to be inside or outside the zone. Savage, on the other hand, with absolutely no fucking loyalty to her teammate, has left her in the dust. Now approaching another Latam duo, they might get absolutely smoked. As shots go down, Pretty is absolutely getting knocked, which leaves Savage by herself across the map. Hay bales being used as cover fire will allow her to stay alive for a little bit longer. For now, however, I'll give you off to my host, Ferg, as he's about to see some actual action.
Speaking of action, we got Slayer and Loading going down onto that team right in front of them. It's going to be a Holy Father duo off here. Let's hop on board with their POV as an SMRS is getting shot from the side. Never mind that. It's actually a Rytech explosive mag. And it seems like they want to move into the little room just like we seen moments ago from 4K Savage and Pretty. Charlene San Pedro and Doc Z able to get into it for now. But I mean, a couple of SMRSs and you'd have to spend a couple of years in Dagestan. I think a team knows they're there, and it might be Loading and Slayer? No, it's not. Loading's being knocked, so there is another team around them. Can I fit through this gap?
Half of the teams are
Alright, I'm too fat to fit through the gap. Alright, also too fat to fit through this gap. Either way, Slayer moving out of this situation instantly. Don't want to take that fight whatsoever. Players now landing on Tom. It's a big time team fight here. Kuss runs through instantly, gets knocked. Superb play by the duo. Now to take down the #1 duo in the entire game. 4K means very own duo. Shots go down. Oh my god! Oh, treated like little boys. Unfortunate situation for them, but they get absolutely eradicated. Oh dearie me. Senior J taking them both down. Now another Latam team's coming through here. Mac 10 in action along with the Hades. Smoke or something goes down. Never mind, it's gonna be a cluster. Senior J trying to stay alive. Remember, these guys are top of the scoreboard. How the hell did Berlin kill himself? Did anyone just see that on the kill feed? It just told me Berlin killed himself with a Hades. #1 team making a couple of mistakes there. Decided they want to suicide bomber themselves, of course. It's an unfortunate situation for them to be in, but at least Senior J is still alive. Ooh, Rami. Looking scrumptious here. Hades on one. SMRS on the other. Holy Father. Is that a buy 15? A buy 15. I don't know about that. Somebody needs to check this guy. Somebody needs to make sure that he knows what gun he's using and make sure that he's understanding it's not the KRM. As Remy takes down another, they're up to 5 eliminations here. Holy Father and Remy looking like a whole snack right now. If they win this game, we'll call them a 3-course meal. 5 kills, top 10 position. They've got a point for placement 2. That gives them 6 total. They are getting targeted from behind, though. Ooh, dearie me, Holy Father. This is a bad spot for him to be in. Is Remy still alive? He is, but I don't think he's going to be able to get back into the zone as these dummies are med-stratting across the map. And he's dead. I don't know how I didn't get the revive off in time, but unfortunately that is going to be all she wrote from Remy as that med-stratting team is outside of the zone right here across the map. Let's see if Holy Father has something to say about it, though. I don't know, maybe Holy Father thought he had the medic? I mean, he doesn't, but maybe he thought he did. He's just going to go for the unlimited revive play, I think, instead, as a lot of players are getting shot from all across the zone here. Oh, hold on a second. A lot of different players opting for the med strat. These guys are not winning this game, that's for sure. And this might be a chance for Claude and King Raf to come up on this scoreboard here and close the gap. As he spotted Dry in front of him. Brandon outside of the zone. He should die to it. Holy Father's also going to die to the zone in just a moment, I would assume. Along with Delina, a.k.a. Senior J. You can see them continuously dying outside of the zone. I don't think Claude realizes that there's still one more player in there and nobody else. As he may think there's more players alive, but it doesn't look like it. Exotico spoiled the game of Holy Father and ended up dying outside of the zone anyway. Dre has been spotted here by Claude. It's going to be Philippines on EU. As Holy Father's sitting in 4th place position. Not going to lie, I hope he survives longer than Senior J. Dre knows that Claude's right in front of him. Claude knows he's down right there. Spots him. Shots go down. Should be a free kill. It's looking like Claude and King Raf are going to take this game. There we go. Holy Father unfortunately dies just moments before Senior J. And they go back to back to back to 2nd place off of that game without even needing medic in the late game. If they had medic, Senior J might have even won that game entirely, which would be absolutely insane. Let's pull up this kill feed and placement total. 7 eliminations at a 1st place finish is going to guarantee them 22 points, which is good. We also see a 12 points addition going to be added over to the boys of Senior J and Kust. That brings them up to 72 total. King Raf, off of that game, they're going to go up to about 58. So they are closing the gap quite significantly there, but not enough to really catch them. They'll need another pretty solid game like we just seen. Honestly, it's getting to the stage of the tournament where I think somebody's going to need to land on these guys. Somebody's going to need to land on them and take them out. Either way, Remy and Holy Father finishing in 3rd place. Things we love to see. Things we love to see indeed. 5 kills. That'll give them 12 total points. Not bad at all. 12 total points. Should actually make them stay in the top 10. They might even go into top 5, which would be unbelievable. That would be great if they could go into the top 5 spot based off that game. Hell yeah, love to see it. Going further down the list, you can see everyone is super inconsistent inside of the duos event. Necro and Balor holding their ground a little bit longer here. They did die just outside of placement points, but they might still stay in the top 10 off of the 5 kills. Tokyo able to get 4 eliminations, along with a guy I've never heard of called Balon. Balon came into this match and got 8 eliminations. This is an underrated player, dare I say so. I've never heard of him. Remember, if you're watching any of the watch parties or the streamers playing in the event, to hit their follow buttons. I'm sure they would appreciate it. We go further down the list. You can see Loading and Slayer, terrible. Flex, 3. Magic, 3. TSG, good kills, terrible placement. Further down the list, you can see all of the disappointing performances. Like I said before, Dell always seems to come out good and finish the tournament terribly. And today is no different. Guh and Low-Tech, 7 eliminations. But again, like I said before, these guys have been having a very bad tournament. And I think the bad tournament continues based off of that game. They're not even in the top 10. This might be the first time we don't see Slayer or Low-Techs in the top 10 ever. I can't remember a time where Slayer and Low-Techs have been in a tournament and neither of them have been in the top 10. Actually, I can't remember a time where they've been in a tournament and neither of them have been in the top 5. So this could be a world's first here, and it could be the start of a fall off and possibly a continuation of a different dynasty, which would be a Filipino team, or the start of a LATAM reign, which we've never had before inside of tournaments. We've had a European / Middle Eastern reign of the top teams. Then we've seen a Filipino reign for about 4 events. Then it went back to Europe. And now it's looking like it could be Latin America. We'll have to wait and see as we get ready to go into game number 5. A little bit of an update right here. Zayn is already in the room. Update though. After game 3, the MVP total for this tournament so far. Senior Jason in the lead with 35. Kust is on 28. 21 from Raf and Claude. Pavas is on 20. Seekers on 19. MJ's on 18. Leap Dre's on 14 along with Stiller and Lancelot. We are top 10 in MVPs for this tournament. Not overall, just this tournament so far, chat. Just this tournament so far. We're about to get into the next game. As you can see, we've got 6-7 spectators. Mods!